If you are dating someone and they set you down or look in your eyes and tell you something like, I am not feeling this relationship no more, or they hit you with something like, it's not you, it's me, or anything like that, basically to where they're telling you that they want to end the relationship. The ugly truth is this: you have got to, or you should, accept and respect what they are telling you. Because if you don't, if you decide that you want to, let's say,
watch out,
beg
shoulder ahead,
or plead or promise to do better, any of that kind of stuff, you are literally walking yourself into a horror show. I'm talking about a horror show where you are one of the main characters getting chased around by a monster. Yes. Because by the time somebody gives you the it's not you, it's me speech, or the I need to find myself, or this doesn't work for me no more, by the time they tell you that, let's say if you've been dating that person 10 years, they probably mentally checked out of that relationship 2 or 3 years ago. And if you give it any thought, just think about it. How has life been with that person recently? You have probably not been getting anything out of this relationship. Not by the time somebody sets you down and tells you they can't do this no more. Nah. Because they didn't just decide that day. As a matter of fact, if you give it some thought, they have been showing you through their actions that they didn't want to do this no more. Meaning, if you staying out late or them staying out late was something that bothered you, they didn't care how it affected you. They showed you by staying out late. If you wanted them to do little special things with you, they showed you that whatever you wanted was not important to them.
Stay to the left to I-495
The whole point of the situation is this: by the time somebody sets you down and tells you, I can't do this no more, or I'm ready to leave this situation, it's already over. And it's been over for a long time. And the last thing you want to do is come off like you are desperate. The last thing you want to do is act like you are willing to accept anything. Because if you do, they might hang around. But they will have total disregard for whatever makes you happy. They will have total disregard for doing any little thing for you. Because they'll know they can get away with, say anything, act any kind of way, because they're looking at you like you're a jellyfish. They looking at you like you got no backbone. They looking at you like you are a doormat. Because they told you they couldn't do it no more. They told you they didn't want to do it no more. They gave you a big excuse about it's not them. I mean, not you, it's them. They told you something like they got to go find themselves, as if they were lost. The bottom line is this: if you want a better outcome for yourself, if somebody tell you they can't do this no more, the best answer for you is to say okay, or to say cool beans, or to tell them good luck with whatever they're looking for. Because with that answer, at least they realize you respect yourself. And believe this: if you get to begging and you get to acting like you don't respect yourself, they will not respect you. But here's where things may actually turn around in your favor. If you let the person go find themselves, if you say okay, give it enough time. If you were a decent human being in their life, if you brought some good values, just give it enough time. Let them go. Let them go do whatever it is they need to do. Once they get out in the dating world, they might just realize, hey, that they done effed up. Yes. They might be looking at it like, I done effed up. That's how they might be looking at this situation, like they screwed up. But I promise you this, if you give it enough time, you might change your mind. Because remember this, by the time somebody set you down with the, I can't do this no more, they had already been treating you like you were less than. Because guess what? Wasn't no romance going on. They weren't being that nice with you. It's a whole lot of things that wasn't happening in your relationship by the time somebody told you that they didn't want to do it no more. If you be real with yourself, if you be honest with yourself. So it might just work out in your favor. Because now that you get a little time by yourself, now that you stop getting disrespected, now that you stop taking verbal abuse, now that you stop getting taken for granted, you might be looking at this situation like them leaving you was the best thing that could have happened in your life. Them breaking up with you might turn out to be the best, wonderful thing that happened in your life.
1 mile.
And when they try to
Use the
come
left
back,
4 lanes to
guess
stay to the
what?
left to
You might be
I-495
looking at that
west of
situation
Oakwood
like
Silver
this.
Spring.
Like, oh, nah, hell nah, I ain't going back with you. No. And you might find yourself in a situation where they trying to do all kind of stupid stuff to get back at you. And why? Because when they broke up with you, you accepted what they said, but more importantly, you showed them you are a person that needs to be respected. You showed them that you're a person that is not willing to deal with somebody else's foolishness. And you showed them that you don't want to be with nobody that doesn't want to be with you. Hey, look here, y'all. My name is Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.
Stay